All right, hey YouTube, it's Kenyatta. I am back with Sunday Funday Sisterlocks. Funday, no, what I call it, Makeup Funday Sisterlocks Sunday. That's what I'm here with today. All right. All right. Anyway, as you can see, I did not make the video last night of me rolling my hair with the Flexirods. Okay, but this is what we have. We are going to see how it comes out, but first, I'll start off with the makeup. All right, gotta turn my fan on. Hold on. Now I'm gonna show y'all some of the goodies I got from the beauty supply store. Okay. I keep forgetting the name of this. It was RK. I don't know what it stands for. Okay, but it's a beauty supply store elite special. I don't know shit. Okay, but this is the contour artist cream. Okay, and then I just got some blush because I was running out, and you know, not going to pay Clinique a whole lot for it, you know, unless my face completely breaks out with the stuff that I'm using from the hair store. This is what it's going to be for right now. Okay, I do like my foundation to be from a department store, you know, a higher name brand. Mainly because they can match it, I feel like, better than I can, okay? But this is what I got, Knick-Knack, okay? All right. Now, you all might notice something, okay? But you may not, all right? See this thing right here? This skin tag, okay? It's not a mole, you know, skin tag, all right? I had a big one right here and a big one over here, okay? And I've been meaning to get this one. I got them when I was pregnant, okay? I know, trust me, I was reading all up on them, YouTube videos and everything all up on them this week. And I got it when I was pregnant. I went to the doctor. My daughter's like, you know, can we get rid of these? Okay, but insurance didn't cover it, okay? But the doctor told me, now this was a long time ago, okay? Doctor told me you can just simply cut them off because basically that's what we're going to do, okay? So what I did was I saw some stuff about using vinegar, okay? The first video I saw the lady used white vinegar, so that's what I did over here. Big mistake, okay? And then I kept watching. I was like, I don't think that's right. It didn't do anything, all right? And I was kind of impatient because I had these for like 17 years, okay? My daughter just turned 17 this past week. So I tried it, you know. I was so afraid to cut it off, but that's what I did. I cut it off, okay? You can kind of see the mark right there, okay? And I had the one like right here. I used apple cider vinegar on there. Still a big mistake, okay? And for like 2 days. This I just did one day, impatient. 2 days, nothing. I said, you cut the one off, just cut the other one off, and I cut it off, all right? I did, I tried to sterilize the scissors or whatever. I put them in alcohol, whatever, okay? And, you know, just kind of cleansed it and everything afterward on both sides. There was bleeding, you know, of course, but nothing like, well, this one kind of bled more than I expected it to. I'm not saying it was necessarily a whole lot, but more than I expected it to, okay? This one wasn't as bad. Now, why do I say big mistake, okay? Now, some people are not affected by vinegar like that. Excuse me, my ear itches, okay? Some people are not affected by vinegar like that. I was. Okay, so it jacked me up right in here, okay? But I have a little cream that I put on it, and as soon as I put it on, I noticed it starting to heal, okay? All right, and this side too, but of course this side was not as bad as this side. I don't know why. Maybe the white vinegar is stronger or whatever, okay? But the cream that I have is healing it up real good, okay? Don't worry, y'all. I was gonna put it on video. I just don't feel like setting it up, taking the camera in the bathroom and all that kind of stuff, okay? Because it took me a minute, okay? Even though I did it this one, it still took me a minute to get that courage up. Okay, doing this one over here. And what I did with this one over here, I didn't do with this one. Well, first, what I did with this one, when I took it off, I was like, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere, okay? And it did look like it did a little something to it, but I wasn't really sure. So I got some tweezers, and I was squeezing the hell out of it, okay? I mean, this one was kind of big. I was just squeezing the hell out of it with those tweezers, and it was starting to bleed, okay? I don't know if it was the skin tag itself or my skin. I don't know, okay? But there was blood. Okay. So I got the scissor. No, I tried like the what are those kind of scissors? You know, just beauty scissors, real tiny or whatever. It just, nothing, okay? They were not sharp enough. Nothing was happening, okay? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to get some bigger scissors. So I kept squeezing. And I think it kind of numbed it. Because when I cut it, I didn't even, it just was like, boop, you know, and I was like, whoa, you know, because I was trying to play around with it like I was with the smaller scissors, okay? And next thing I know, it was off. I was like, wow, okay. This one, I iced it for a little while, and then I got the tweezers and just squeeze. You understand? You know, numbing the hell out of it, and you know, cut it right off. I swear, it was so funny though while I was doing it, because it seemed like this one was like, you know, I've been with you all these years. What are you doing to me? Why are you doing this to me? Don't make me go. But anyway, okay, I made it go. Okay, so I am going to get this one. Now, I'm not, you know, recommending that you do this. I'm just telling you my experience. Don't go, you know, cutting and then having problems, okay? Because I really had to, you know, pull it to make sure I didn't get my skin, you know, cut off a chunk of my skin. You know what I'm saying? And I think I did fairly well, you know, doing that. Okay, my daughter was like, what are you doing? Something like that. She said, what'd you say? So she ain't paying me no attention. She's in here with me tonight, though, okay? But, you know, she was like, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not safe. And I was like, well, you know, that's all they're going to do. That's all the doctor going to do is just cut it right on off, okay? But again, I am not telling you to do this. This was what I did, okay? This was my experience, okay? So I'm not telling you, girl, go and get you some scissors and just cut them off. Okay, I'm not telling y'all to do that, okay? But anyway, and you know, they really didn't bother me that much in one sense, okay? They did years ago, okay? When I first saw them, it was just like, what the hell? You know, what the hell is this? So when I was looking at videos about people with them and getting rid of them, so many people in the comments was like, you know, it comes from diabetes, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? You know, because I had never heard that. Even when I went to the doctor years ago, you know, I don't have diabetes, I don't have any blood sugar issues or anything like that, but they did say another cause of it was pregnancy, you know, hormonal stuff, and that's when I got them, when I was pregnant, okay? And you know, I thought, I kind of like thought this one was kind of cute, you know what I'm saying? But I still just wanted to clear my face out of them, okay? Now this one next to this one is sticking out above the skin. This one is like flat on the skin, so I'm not gonna mess with that, okay? Then I got a couple here, you know, and then I got little ones, like you can see this one here. I got one here, but it's so small. So I saw one lady using Compound W because that's supposed to work for warts, so I guess it's the same, you know, in the same vein, and she got it off just fine, okay? A lot of people were getting them on their necks and stuff like that, and they were, you know, but mine, you know, I just have little specks, you know, all over my face, okay? But mainly this one, I want to get this one. I'm not gonna mess with this one. If it grows, then I will. One guy, I saw a toothpaste. One guy did a mixture of lime juice, white, it has to be white toothpaste, I don't know why, white toothpaste, turmeric, and did he use, not baking soda, I can't remember, okay, but he was able to get his off with that. I saw another video where it's just castor oil and white toothpaste, okay. They were able to get it off with that, you know. So with the flat one, unless it really bothers me, I might try that. But for right now, it's like, it's okay, you know. I'm not gonna be trying to cut that. Like I said, it's flat on my skin, so I'm not gonna mess with that one. But this one is sticking out, okay, so I'm gonna get that. These two that you see here, if you can tell, if you can see them, okay, I'm sure you can. Same thing, flat. It's really not that big of a deal, you know. But anyway, so I just basically lived with it, you know, over the years. It bothered me at first, you know, and I was like, I don't want this, I don't like this on my face, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, when the doctor told me to cut him, I was like, But what kind of gave me the courage, I was watching a video where a man had one here, okay, under his arm, and he cut it, you know, but he cut it with some children's scissors. And it was big too, okay, but he cut it, all right. And I know people, you know, people have been doing that for God knows how long, okay? But, you know, doesn't mean just because people have been doing it forever, it's a good thing to do, okay? Like, you know, one person I know, older lady, I knew, a lady who raised me, her sister, my aunt, she would, put a razor blade to her feet, you know, like the hard part of her feet. And I used to watch her, you know, because I was over there a lot, you know, spent the night a lot when my mom was at work. And I would be looking like, what is she doing, you know? And people do that, but I think it makes your feet hard. Okay, I don't know. It seemed like, well, wouldn't that make it harder? Oh, hold on. Got my jazz going. Okay, my lo-fi. It seemed like, wouldn't it make your feet harder, you know, if you keep doing that and you just keep, you know, doing it, you know, whatever. I'm not doing that, okay? So I just wanted to share that, you know. I might make a little video when I finally do it, you know. I don't know, right now after I did those two, I'm like, I'm okay just right this second, okay? But there are people in the comments say, yeah, I just cut off 2 today, I cut off 3 today, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into it, okay? No, I didn't look at any makeup tutorials this week, okay? First, of course, I'm going to start with my primer by e.l.f., all right? Like usual, my face is all moisturized and everything, okay? One thing I want to say, you know, like I said, I have a skincare regimen that I have been working on, and it has done my skin wonders, okay? But it was a couple more things the esthetician told me to get last time I went to get my facial. So I went looking, and I went to Sephora. Love Sephora, by the way. And I found some stuff, and I was just like, well, you know, I don't want to pay that much, you know, for it. So I went trying to cut corners. And I found some stuff for like, what was it, exfoliator, and the esthetician, she keeps on me about getting this SPF sunscreen stuff, okay? Just to get your moisturizer with it in it. I'm like, okay. So I went to Sephora. One of the sales, you know, women, she showed me some really good stuff. It was really nice, but it was like $30-something, almost $40 for each. I was like, I don't want to pay that much, okay? Maybe later. So I go to Target, and I saw some St. Eve's, okay, or St. Ives. I think it's pronounced Eve's. I got an exfoliator. It was like $1.99, you know, and I've used their products before a long time ago, and I liked it, okay, so I got that. But then I got some other brand for the SPF moisturizer, and then my skin, I started to have them dry patches, which I haven't had that in a long time. And I don't think it's the exfoliator. I think it's the moisturizer with the SPF. So I was like, okay, you can't cut corners on everything. Now, that was $4.99, okay? It was Ambi, okay? None against Ambi. That just was my experience, okay? I don't think it's the exfoliator, okay? I think it's that, all right? So it's just like, excuse me, y'all. It's just like, don't cut corners on everything. Okay, I mean, now, that's a big stretch from $4.99 to, you know, almost $40. There are many products that you can get, you know, in between that. So I'm going to try. Now, one thing, excuse me. One thing that I used to use a long time ago, okay, because I used to get dry patches on my skin. And I would get olive Olay, you know, and that olive Olay got, man, listen, honey, them dry patches was gone in no time. So I was like, I might try that again, because they have it now with the SPF, whatever that is in there, you know, for the sunscreen in there, okay? All right, we're gonna get started, okay? So I put on my primer. Next, I'm going to put on, I'm not gonna do it the way I did it last week. I'm gonna do it this, well, am I? Hold on. It's done. Because I'm thinking of doing the, I'm trying to think. I want to try to focus today somewhat on the contouring. I'm not saying that's all I'm going to be doing today, of course, you know, but I kind of want to focus on it more. And every little contour palette I saw, well, except one, it didn't have it in there. Oh, they got the little cheat sheet thing back here, okay? So I'm gonna try that, okay? I'm trying to think, do I want to put my foundation on first? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna put on not all the contouring stuff first, obviously, over the foundation. I'm going to put, I mean, I don't want that under the foundation, but this color corrector here, okay, for under my eyes. Now, y'all know I was showing you I had this one, okay, that's what I was using. This time I'm going to try this one, and it's this is cream. So I'm gonna use one of my brushes, and I was kind of like, you know, you probably need to get a few more brushes here, okay? But you know what? Let me see. Let me try my finger first, because it's a cream. Okay, let me just try. Let's try. Let's see what happens. Okay. I like that. I don't like using my. I think I like that at all. Okay, but let's keep going. I don't like using my finger because it gets in the areas I don't want it to. Okay, and okay, I try to brush. And I haven't educated myself on the brushes either, y'all. I'm like, just go for it. I'll get to it. I be having other stuff going on during the week. But I can still take time. It ain't like I ain't watching YouTube videos. Okay. And then I'm gonna, I don't know if I like this. Oh. Let's see. I don't know if I like this, y'all. Get that. You know, when you watch the videos, they do it so perfect. Obviously, this ain't one of them videos. Okay. Okay, let me see. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, my daughter's here with me tonight. And you know how I'm always like, I should call my daughter and ask her how it looks. I always like, when I hold my mouth up, I'm like, why you do that? I think most people do. I think it's depending that it stretches out your skin areas that you're trying to get to. Okay, whatever. But now I'm going to use, now, I just don't, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. And like I said, okay, none of y'all professionals out there, if you're watching, go on and give me some tips. Okay, good enough. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put on the concealer. I'm not going to use my Dior. I'm going to use my Clinique. I'm running out. Even better. Clinique, even better. Okay. I think I found the key to these Sisterlocks too. Remember they wouldn't last week? It was like a fail. They just would not curl in the back. I think they're going to be curled today. Let's hope so. Okay. I'm almost out of this. Okay, what other areas? Where do they put this stuff? Put it everywhere. I'm not going to. Okay. Blending. There was a video I'm sure some of y'all saw it many years ago. This lady, I'm sure she's still on social media, but I saw her on Facebook. She was a comedian. And she did a, you know, a scene of her being at was it a funeral or a wedding? I think it was a wedding. And she got to talking about, was it the bride? Her makeup. And she was saying blending, blending, blending. You know, like the chick was not blending her makeup in well, okay? That's what I think about when I do this. Blending, 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 okay? All right. How's it look? How do I look? All right, let's see. Now I'm going to put on the foundation. And I'm really running out of this. Same thing. Clinique Even Better. Even Better Makeup, Broad Spectrum SPF. Even and corrects. All right. Clinique isn't paying me for anything, y'all, but they need to be. They need to be. Oh, I'm running out. You know, I didn't even used to put foundation, like when I was telling y'all the first video I did, how they taught us, it was like, you know, just a couple dots here, a couple dots there, not like this much. All right. I know I've seen some people use a brush to, you know, blend their foundation in. I'm going to use my sponge like I've been doing. I hope everyone had a wonderful week. I don't know about where you are, but we are still in the summer month. But the last few days here, it's been in the 70s, but it's been kind of cool. Like, you know, fall is trying to break through already. Autumn, which is one of my favorite times of the year because I like that coolness, I like that sweater weather. I just really enjoy it. That crisp air, you know what I mean? And I love when the leaves start changing colors on the tree. That's why I like spring, you know, the flowers. Same thing, not too cold, not too hot. And the wonders of all the beautiful flowers and the various colors. Love it. You know, and then I think about the holidays. Halloween. What's next? Thanksgiving. Thank you, baby. Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and after that I'm done. You know, it can go right back to spring. Okay, especially like here, because that shit can go on and on and on and on. All right. Now I'm going to do next. I'm not crazy about this cream, you guys. Okay, I'm not. So I'm going to use my, let me see. I don't like that cream. Okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it again. It's just like a chalky. Should I use the cream or the liquid? The cream? My daughter said use the cream. That's she. And you know what I say. If it don't, it's not as dark as last time. Remember I used last time? Okay, where else did I say put it? I'm looking at my cheat sheet. Right up in here, remember? I remember. Kind of up here. I didn't do it there last time. Okay, over here. Now they have them on the jawline, but do I really need it there? Let me put it there anyway. Let's see what happens. You see it? And the nose area, I'm gonna need a little brush. Where's my brush that I was just using? I don't think this is the right brush. I'm gonna use it. I'll know as soon as I put it on, won't I? Okay. Hey. Y'all see it? I see it. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a favor. Now, my channel is not just obviously makeup and Sisterlocks. For those of you who watch these videos and have subscribed, I sure appreciate it. But I also do religious studies, which I'm on Judaism, and I haven't gone back to it in a minute. I need to. I will. But I read the book of Job one time and gave some commentary on it. So I just started reading, what is it? Joseph's story. Joseph, who was favored by his father, and his brothers wanted to kill him. Okay. I would like for you guys, can y'all please go watch that for me, please? Okay. Now let me blend this contouring in. Okay. I hope I didn't blend it away. I'll be trying to be careful though. Because, I don't know, sometimes, I don't know. You know, I don't know if it's YouTube. And it can be. Shit, I don't care. YouTube gonna do what YouTube gonna do. But can y'all watch them, please? Because I'll read from the Tao Te King, too. And I watch my video. And sometimes, especially when I post the Tao Te King, it'll say 2 views. Now my channel's super tiny. And then I'll go look and it says no views. Okay, well, come on, YouTube. Which is it? You know what I'm saying? 2 views or none. Okay. And then I'll watch it and it'll say 1 view. And then I'll watch it later and it say no views. Stop YouTube. Okay. But they're gonna do what they're gonna do. So, but I really like doing the read the Bible stories because and giving commentary on it because it's so interesting. Because can you still see the contouring? I don't even know if you can anymore. Okay, because I swear I'm like some of these stories. Excuse me, this is not how they was teaching it in church. Okay. They act like Job wasn't upset at all the way I was taught. Somebody didn't read the story, did they? Okay. And I was reading Joseph, they act like Joseph was so completely blameless without fault. But the way Joseph was talking to them, it was like, hey, I'm the favorite, and I got a dream. You all are gonna worship me. You know what I'm saying? It's like he was throwing some little shade on it, okay? You know they don't like you, but I had a dream. You're gonna bow down to me. And your daddy's favorite, and your brother's a little hurt by that, okay? All right, so now, what's next? Can y'all still see the contouring? I don't know, I hope so, because I like it. Okay. All right. What do I do next? Do I do the eyeshadow next? Because I'll do the... Should I do this highlighter stuff first? I could try it. Okay. But I don't think I'm going to use that... Well, maybe I'll try the cream. Why not? Shit, I got the kit. Can't worry about it if it don't look right. It's not a tutorial, okay? And then Joseph's brother. Now, you know Joseph, the 12 brothers. These are what made up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. The Hebrews, God's chosen folk. Okay. And the brother Judah, you know, which is the tribe that King David and Jesus come from, right? So Judah, you know, he had these wives and these sons, and God killed 2 of them. And one, you know, when the man died, okay, the wife was given to the brother because the wife has to be taken care of, okay? And 2 of his, was it 2 or 3 sons were killed? Well, nevertheless, one of them was killed, and he gave his daughter-in-law to the brother, but the brother was like, she ain't having no babies with me. You know, my brother's dead, but it would be through the brother, even though the child would physically have come from him. You know what I'm saying? It would still be, the child still would, the lineage would be through the brother that died. And that brother was like, so he spilled his seed on the ground. Okay, y'all know what that means, all right? So, what did he do? God killed him. Okay, God killed that brother because it wasn't pleasing in God's sight, okay? So, Judah promised his daughter-in-law, who now was, again, husband number 2 gone, that when his youngest son, or when one of the young sons got older, he would give her to him, you know, so she could be taken care of. In the meantime, she went back to live with her family, okay? You know, and the child grew up, and Judah didn't do what he was promised to do. So she was like, fuck this. You know, I got to take care of myself. I can't live with my parents. I'm supposed to be in this man's family, okay? And he didn't keep his promise. So she took off her widow's clothes and put on a veil and went to the city. Well, Judah saw her veil on, thinking she was, you know, a prostitute. So he got down with her, okay, and made a prom, you know, and gave her a signet. She was like, you can do it, but what you gonna give me? You understand? I gotta make a living. I gotta take care of myself. Okay. And he was like, I'll give you a kid or a goat. Okay. So she was like, cool, but give me a pledge. Give me something to you know, that I can hold on to till you send the goat to me. So he gave her a couple of his staff and a couple of things, his bracelet and something else, right? Well, let me see what I want. I think I'll use this one. Yeah, I think I'll use this one. So, she got pregnant by her father-in-law. Okay? He still didn't know. Okay? He still was clueless. That, let me see, I'll put some up here. Put it the way the picture shows. He was clueless that was, you know, his daughter-in-law. So she got pregnant by him, and she went back, you know, put on her widow's clothes, went back home, put on her widow's clothes, you know. And when he sent somebody to go give her the kid, you know, the goat that I promised her. And when the little boy or whoever it was went to the city where she was, they was like, ain't no prostitute here, because she had gone back home. Well, wasn't no prostitute here, you know. So he went back and told Judah. Judah was pissed. Like, you know, where did they put this at? Somewhere down here. Okay. Judah was pissed about it. Okay. And then they told him, but your sister-in-law pregnant. I mean, your daughter-in-law is pregnant. Pregnant? Yeah, okay. Well, bring her here, because how is she pregnant? Okay? She ain't got no husband. Pregnant about who? But even though she's at home with her family, she's still in his care, okay? Because she married his son, okay? Well, he like, bring her here so we can, to burn, or, you know, to kill her, to burn her, okay? Get rid of her. And they was like, oh, okay. So they went to get her, and she like, is this not your bracelet? Okay, is this not your bracelet? Is this not your staff? oh shit, you was who I laid with. You was the hearted out in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he was you, nigga. Okay. So he was like, oh, she's done better than me. I didn't even give her my son like I promised. I didn't take care of her, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I had to do what I had to do to take care of myself. Okay, poor baby. Okay, so, anyway, and she had twins, okay? But so anyway, I'm just saying, these are some interesting stories. I never heard that story. Now, and that story's in the middle of Joseph's story, okay? You don't hear them talking about that in church. Okay. Now they might read over there, now and then read a little piece of it. And what bothered me was the commenter in the Bible gonna talk about how she's dramatic. She's given to drama. This is a commentary. So in other words, she's just full of drama. No, she's full of, I've got to take care of myself because my daddy over here, my daddy-in-law, now, my daddy, he ain't doing what he promised he was gonna do. Okay. So anyway, I just, when I read those stories, my initial goal was really just to read. I put a little bit of on my cheeks too. That's where they got it. It was just to read Job, for myself, okay? And it came to me, because it came to me a while ago, read Job, okay? Because my own personal life situation, right? So I'm reading it, and, well, before I read it, someone said, read on YouTube. Just go ahead and share on YouTube. I was like, okay. So I read it over a little bit of time or whatever, you know what I mean? And then, I don't know why, but I thought of the story of Joseph one day. I was like, read that one too, So I don't read them just like, like going to church meeting. You understand what I'm saying? These are some real stories, real people. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you read them, I feel like I said, I'm reading Job. I was like, this ain't how they taught Job. They act like Job was just sitting there patient, just patiently waiting for God to make things better for me. I understand. And he wasn't mad at the Lord. And what I read, I don't think anything wrong with my comprehension skills, okay? So anyway, just go on over there and watch it for me, please, and y'all enjoy, all right? And it's not to be, anybody thinking, oh, she's being blasphemous. No, it's not to be blasphemous. It's just to read and see that the nature of human beings, okay, Bible or not. You understand what I'm saying? Now we're gonna get into this eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna ask my daughter to pick. Gaia, what color should I pick today? I used this one before. I used a dark one before somewhere up there. What you say? She's coming. Which one did you use before? I used this one. This one. This one. This one right here. That red, that dark red. Grab drinks. Oh, you want me to use the hard one? Okay. My daughter said use grab drinks. Okay, let's try it. At first I was gonna try to do like just a natural something today, just really natural. But she said grab drinks, and I asked her to choose. So, all right, here it goes. I'm trying to think, which brush should I use? Because I just be grabbing brushes, y'all. I think this one. Okay. Oh, look at it, y'all. Ooh. I'm going kind of late. Judah, the tribe of Judah was one of the it said, the commentary said they probably interrupted the story of Joseph at that point because that tribe of Judah, became very important in, you know, Israelite history, in Hebrew history. Okay, and it did. Okay, remember? Well, I want to say remember. Some people may not know, and I'm not as well versed on it as I should be. But remember, the kingdom was divided to north and south, and I think, was it the southern kingdom was known as, you know, Judah, I believe. Okay, but I have to look it up just to be sure. I kind of like it. Talking about the makeup, y'all. All right. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Make a little splash, a little bit more color. So I'm just reading Joseph's story. It's in Genesis. It's Genesis 37 through 40 something or other, or 50 maybe, or something like that. So I'm not reading the I only read 2 chapters, and when I get back to it, maybe this evening or tomorrow evening, you know, just 2 or 3 chapters a night, just read his story. Not proselytizing or anything like that, just stories, honey. Especially in the sense, like I said, some of this stuff, I'm like, they ain't teaching like that in church, honey. Okay. And I'm just reading words. I'm just reading the book, okay? I'm just reading the book. Like they used to tell us, it's in the book. It's in the book. All right. Okay, what color should I put with it?
What about the one next to it?
This one? Ooh, she said, what is it called? Flaming Hot. Next to it. Okay, can y'all see it? That's flaming hot. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. Touch my lip. Flaming hot. All right. How I look, guy?
I like it.
All right, now I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna use one of these glittery gold things here. Maybe that's so cute. Uh-oh. It's right here. Okay. Can you see it? Me like. Baby love, what do you think? You like it? I know some parents out there, you got your children in school already. For those of you who don't, it's coming up. It's coming soon. Are you ready for the school, y'all? Are you ready? Coming ready or not. Some people already started. It seemed like it went by so fast. Let me see. Okay. Should I just use a black pencil or for my eyeliner? So what you think? She said she don't know.
Sure.
I got my black pencil. Let me see. Because I don't know what powder to use. Let me see. I may not like it. Well, you know what? Maybe I don't need that because what did I use this for? That's what I use this for. Let me see. What if I used? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna use a combination of things under here. I like using the eyeshadow so much better as a liner. Let me see. And I don't really have a super dark one. I just have kind of like have what I've been using. Okay, let me try this Naughty, which I used on my shadow on my eyelids last time. And I like it because it's got the glitter. I love glitter. I'm ready to be naughty. Okay, let's see. I love it. I love it. I love the way it goes on. So much better than just a pencil, you know? I like it. Now, use my lashes. All right. Oh, you know, I forgot to cut them. But I'm going to use, instead of the ones I used last time, I used these at the top last time. I'm going to just be real dramatic. Okay, use the bottom ones. All right. I don't think that I allowed the, I didn't allow the magnetic liner to dry enough last time because it was kind of goopy and it was hecka hard to get off. And just a little curl. Okay, once again, where is it? Where's my primer? Okay, there it is. Because I really like this stuff. My Voluminous L'Oreal. Is it L'Oreal Voluminous? Okay, base. Okay, eyelash primer. I really like this. And I'll use same old thing that I used before, CoverGirl. Okay, stretch something or other. What is it? Exhibitionist stretch and strengthen mascara, water resistant. Okay. It's kind of like goopy. I don't like the way it's coming out. Man, I might need a new one, but I haven't had this that long. Go right to the hair store. Okay, and give me some mascara. I like Nick Ack. Nick Ack is making bank in them hair stores. They opened one across the street from me. It's huge. It's huge. And I'm like, why did they open this right across the street from me? Because I'm gonna be in there. Okay, and they got some really cute clothes, beautiful summer dresses, you know, that I saw today that I want to buy, and I'm like, nah. And it's like, but summer is coming to a close. These should be on sale, but they're not really expensive anyway. Still, okay. But I might track over there anyway and get it. All right, man. Let's get these bottom ones are called Attitude. So I'm about to give y'all some attitude. All right. All right. That primer, that eyelash primer really stretches out the lashes. So I've been wanting to try those other mascaras that, you know, really stretch out the let me see. Okay. That really stretch out the eyelash, just like super long. Okay. Now I could really use oh, there's one right there. Okay. I don't mind using my fingers though. Okay, let me see. think I need to cut these. Look at that. Now look. That's long, ain't it? I like these, y'all. Ooh, I like these. Hey. I like these better than the other ones. I used to look at them and be like, that's a shame. Why don't people just wear their own lashes? No need to go around with all that. But I mean, like, this is not something, oh, it's so long, I feel it hitting my nose. I mean, for me, I only wear these when I do these videos. But perhaps if I were like to really go out to, functions and stuff, I would. But except like the very first video I did, those, just real natural look. Oh boy, what makeup can do for you. So, I was telling you guys last week about my daughter had to hit me to the fact, or was it the week before last? That the name of the company was Morphe and not Morph, because I was calling it Morph. I was not familiar, okay? And I said, well, why can't it be? I said, okay, it's, she, teenage, like, nah. And I'm thinking, well, I was like, well, morph, that's what makeup does. It morphs you into another being. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's a way. Let me see this back here. Come on, lash now. Go on and magnetize together. Oh my goodness, I'm in love, okay? All right, let's move on. Oh no, something else I want to do here. Where's my brush? Well, I feel him hitting my I like it when they do that. Add a little color right in the corner. Like, oh, I think that I just love it. This color I'm using is called Chug Along. Like here in the corner. Just to shake it. Ooh, I love it. All right. Come on. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now let's do little blusher. Well, the bronzer first, and then the blush. right in front of me, looking for the brush. Like I said, I like to kind of pack stuff up as I go. Oh, my eyebrows. The eyebrows. Now, I saw some stuff for the eyebrows. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not very confident with my eyebrow stuff, okay? But I'm going to do what I normally do. I love how when I watch the videos, they just perfectly, you know, get that line in there. And I'll get it one day. The fan is making my eyes water. I had to move it. They had like the gel stuff for the eyebrows. So funny, like the first time I went in there and got stuff like for last week, I only looked on one side down the aisle. Then I look behind today on the other side, and I was like, look at all of this stuff over here that I completely missed last week. I was looking for certain things last week and couldn't find it. And guess where it was? Right behind me. Yeah, I didn't know. But that was okay. Because I got what I wanted last week. But it was just so much more. Alright, let's do the bronzer the way I always do. I like to mix these two together. Juvia's Place. Okay. I might do something different later on, but I'm okay with this right now. I'm not going to do anything, you know, up in here, okay? That's good. Okay, now let me work with one of these. Gaia, which one should I use for my blusher? Not this one, between these three.
Wait, not what one?
Not that one.
The one at the bottom.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, my daughter said use this one. Ooh, me like. Okay. My daughter got some good taste. See, you couldn't really see the one before because I was running out of it. Get on the apples. Okay. Blending, blending, blending. Like. Do you like? I hope so. All right. Now, I like to do my lips last for those who've been watching. Let me see if I do a little highlighter. It showed up a little bit last week. Not that much. Milani. Got my little fan. See that? Hi. Oh, I love it. So fun. Maybe just a little bit there. Okay. I'm gonna try to blend that in a little bit. It's not so harsh. How it look, babe? Would you get that bag off the bed for me just so I put my Flexirods in? I forgot to get it. Okay. All right, so now we're going to take out these Flexirods. Let's see what happens, y'all. Thank you, baby. Okay. Let's see if this girl didn't do that. I kind of feel like it is. And I'm not. Oh, boom. It's not a tight curl, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, maybe, you know, I thought about it. I said maybe my hair was just too wet last time for me washing it and then putting the you know, the, what is that, the hold on it, the Lotta Body, and what else did I put on there? That's it. But I mean, you know, I had them in all day the next day, but because I don't think I did the video last week till about 6 o'clock or 6 or 7 o'clock or something like that. But and then, oh, like I was saying, I think I use. This is 7-inch. Remember, this was the 10-inch, okay, that I had in the back too. And like I said last week, it might have just been too, you know, too long. Maybe I needed the shorter ones, okay. And then I became a little bit more efficient too with curling my hair up, you know, on the Flexirods, okay. So I went with my little part down the middle and turn it down as opposed to the other way. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Look kind of little girlish. Well, let's see. Like I said before, one thing people, when they stop me a lot about my Sisterlocks, and they're like, I really want those, but, you know, I like doing my hair so many different ways. Still just hair, you know, and I'm like I always say, like, how many different ways, you know, do we do our hair? We curl it, we let it hang, okay, then get a super, you know, hard curl in it, but that's okay, okay. Doesn't have to. I've got to find out more other ways to curl it and style it with different kinds of curlers, because this is oh no, it's just won't excuse me, itch. Okay, now hold on, let me get my lipstick. All right, I'm back. So I gave my daughter 3 choices. She chose lipstick. I said this one, or this is one from MAC. This is what is it? Hey, what'd that say? Gaia. What'd that say?
You mean the name of it?
Yeah.
Marrakesh?
Marrakesh? Marrakesh, okay. I didn't, when I went to pick some lipsticks, the lady, you know, working at the stand, she picked it for me, and I said, okay, I'll take it. Okay, but my daughter went with this one, all right. Got my lip liner, okay. And then you can see I line it right at the, right under, you know, the natural lip line, okay? And I really like, for this, I like using this. Now this is the one last week, I think it was last week, I put it on and I didn't like it, so I took it off. But since my baby chose it, so I'm gonna use it. What you think? I'm interrupted. She's watching her, listening to her stuff, her YouTube stuff, podcast. All right, that's it. Okay, and I got my scarf here from Egypt. When I went to Egypt, let's see, how did I put it on? Throw it on. Okay, go out on your hot date. Okay, make them sweat. Okay, and there's so many ways. Look at that. That's just so pretty how it just, you know, falls over there. So there's so many, you know, you can do it all the way over to the side and pin it up. You know, you can try to do something, some kind of updo. Okay, so many different ways. All right, go out there and just be beautiful with your sister locks. All right, I don't have like a sheen or anything that I put on there, but there's an oil that I make for it. Okay, and just, you know, this probably would be more for fall. Not really summertime because it's already warm. Okay. Now, I don't know why I got that maroon. It was actually a mistake. I got a, what is this, maroon? Is that what it's called? Yeah. This was a mistake that I bought this. I don't normally like my lipsticks this dark, okay? See, get all on your teeth. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's everywhere. There. Okay, but nevertheless. All right, that's really dramatic. And I think it's super dramatic with the eyebrows. I mean the eyelashes. But I like the eyelashes, okay? All right. And I like my eyeshadow application today. Finally. Okay. I like the choices that I made. Let's see some kind of way. Maybe I need to learn how to do a scarf. Just, you know, whatever. How to wear different ways to wear your scarves. Okay. Because this is really long. And I got it in Egypt. We were, I don't know, going to one of the pyramids. They're coming from some site, and they were out there, you know, the vendors and stuff. So I said, let's get us some scarves. All right. All right. I hope you all enjoyed. Okay. I'm sweating like I told y'all last week. Okay. Surprised I'm not sweating on my nose. All right. But of course the scarf is making it hotter. Okay. All right. Hope you all enjoyed. All right. Y'all be blessed. Please watch my videos. Okay. If you are subscribed, if you like this segment that I do, awesome. But I ask that you watch those videos, especially those biblical stories, because they are fun. There's some heavy stuff in them stories, y'all, okay? So you all be blessed and you have a wonderful Sunday. Peace. Pay attention to the road, gal. What you looking up there for?